Hello and welcome back to Starfox Adventures Part 28. And we have jump cut past my trip to the shop that was totally useless. See, I didn't spend any scarabs, didn't get anything important.
That's funny.
That's right, we are off to the walled city this part.
The walled city. There are walls.
We are attempting to rescue Prince Tricky's father.
You will
the
fall.
King Earthwalker.
He is tall.
He's not really that tall. He's like twice the height of Fox.
We have Tricky's ball.
We do have Tricky's ball, actually. I don't show us doing anything with it, though.
It's in the cockpit where it will freeze into oblivion, because that is what happens to gas containers when they're exposed to low temperatures.
I don't believe that Tricky's ball is gas, actually. I think it's cotton.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Well, you know what cotton is mostly composed of, right?
I believe it's a plant. It's a plant, but I'm not entirely sure what else.
It's a trick question. It's air.
Oh. Now, spoilers is gonna have us go through this this field again later, but oh well.
We ought to expect and we ought to appreciate this very charming shooting minigame. Look at the lasers.
It is Star Fox Lane, to be perfectly honest.
See, we don't see lasers in pretty much all the rest of the game.
This is mostly true.
You gotta use the boost to get through, damn it. 3.
No, we're not using the boost. The boost and brake function in the game works, but let's be honest, the brake function doesn't put you at a full stop, so it may as well not work.
Well, that's because in Star Fox 64 you can never stop moving except during a boss battle. And even I think during boss battles you're still treated as though you're still in motion. It looks like everything is at a standstill because the boss is moving at the same velocity you are.
I don't think that we got all 10, do we?
Oh, we got it.
I don't think we got all 10.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
No, we didn't. I think we missed 1 or 2.
We have a new high score.
Well, because I've not played the game enough to actually, get a bunch of high scores tallied. I don't usually go back and revisit the pilot segments.
No, you should only have to do the pilot segments when you must.
I don't think they're terrible, to be perfectly honest, but they're not something that I particularly care for.
So I've been playing a lot of Nier Automata lately, and after playing that game for 30 hours, I realized that, you know what, I think varying the gameplay with little mini-games, something completely different off the beaten path, is actually healthy for the game, because it kind of...
It is.
It spreads out like what you devote your attention to while you're playing.
Hell, that is literally the best part of Pokemon Stadium.
The mini-games.
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 are defined by its minigame collections.
I once stayed up all night with my buddy when I was like 10 years old, and all we did was play Pokemon Stadium minigames.
Did you manage to clear all nine of the Pokemon Stadium 1 minigames on hard?
Nope. Probably not. No. I don't think...
Because there is an additional difficulty mode after hard in the Pokemon Stadium 1 minigames. At least I remember there being one. I'm not entirely sure if I ever specifically unlocked it. I think because doing Metapod as hard on the higher difficulties was kind of a bitch.
I was distracted by probably the most dinosaur-like looking dinosaurs we've seen in the whole game so far.
Yeah, I mean, the Earthwalkers are pretty good Ceratops, but yes, the Red Eyes are in fact large carnivorous T-Rex, well, Allosaurs, to be perfectly honest.
Allosaurus Rex. Look at his tiny vestigial arms.
What I'm doing right now is I'm attempting the sequence break with something that I can't actually do at the moment. But what I need to be doing is ground quaking.
Had no effect on the red eye.
Well, yeah, the base ground quake doesn't work on the red eye, and saying that I have spoiled something, but that's okay. I am allowed to spoil things.
I forget. Can you even hurt those guys?
Right now, no. We cannot hurt them.
Ah. So they are just in the way.
They are just in the way right now. I mean, they do a significant amount of damage if you attempt to fight them, but, you know, you won't win, so...
Well, they don't seem to be interested in talking, so these are among the most feral of the dinosaurs I've seen so far, which kind of makes me question why they're just wandering around in circles instead of looking for food. Because...
Well, here's the thing. They're not actually feral. The Red-Eye tribe has, they are working with the Sharpclaw tribe. It's very poorly explained, but, yeah... General Scales actually owns the Red-Eye tribe right now.
Owns them.
He has procured their services.
He bought the rights. And he won the fight.
But yeah, I honestly believe that the Red-Eye tribe is probably one of the least explained things. It's really just here in the walled city, and they don't bother to go into what this actually means.
Well, I'd say the message is quite clear. They don't like Fox. They want Fox to die by inflicting damage. Now it is time to activate the moon. Because this is some kind of homage to the Mayan pyramids.
Now, is it specifically Mayan, or could it actually be Aztec?
I was gonna say it might even be closer to Aztec, but it's one of the it looks like one of those like Central South American civilizations. Probably near Machu Picchu,
where everyone lived.
Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick.
I really don't have much to say about these. These are honestly pretty simple time trials.
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Fox Man.
Thing. The blue flame does not actually hit you with the on fire debuff, whereas the red flame actually does.
The red fire debuff?
Yes, the on fire debuff.
You mean just the animation? No,
the on fire debuff is in fact the status condition. It's like one of two status conditions that are in the game. Whilst you are on fire, every 3 or 5 seconds you will take an additional quarter heart of damage. The red flame actually does this to you. The blue flame does not.
Hello. Oh, it's him.
Tricky, my son. You don't have to worry about
I remember liking this guy voice.
Yeah.
The famous Starfox, hero of Dinosaur Planet.
I heard so much about you while I've been down in this chamber by myself.
You ask? No, I haven't got the spell stone.
Well, his support network is still up and around.
To enter the lair.
Yeah, maybe one of the Cloud Runners came by and told him, "Well, you got some help coming in a little while."
As they are protected by the very life force of the Red-Eye tribe. Locate the magic cave.
Thank you for rebuilding the bridge.
Oh, you mean that bridge wasn't there until
that bridge was broken. We saw it a couple of times, but yeah, by talking with the King Earthwalker, the bridge has been rebuilt.
My voice has amazing powers.
I would say that the walled city has actually the most missing content when it comes to the game overall.
They will guide you on your quest.
By standing in front of the trees that you need to shoot.
Fucking... So far, we've been running circles around that pyramid in the center, so I can see some of the limitations on this map right now. Uh-oh.
Hey, Tricky.
Kill.
This is like the third time in the game that we've had to actually use Tricky's fire breath to actually burn down brambles.
Well, at least we're using the fire breath.
We are, but you know, just barely.
Oh, I smell a seed opportunity. It's beautiful.
But there aren't any walls here. What could this possibly be, Mr. Cloud?
Let us find out. It is a hole.
Yes, a hole.
And inside is a knoll.
No, there are no knolls in here.
Staff upgrade.
Oh, look, a staff upgrade. But what one is it? Is it the fabled 4th energy meter? There isn't a 4th energy meter as far as I can tell. It is the Super Ground Quake.
The Super Ground Quake.
Now, one of the things that I spent a shitload of time off-screen doing while we're here is looking for the mythical 3rd energy meter. We've already gotten the 1st and 2nd energy upgrades, but there is a 3rd one. It's not here, and I could have swore it was fucking here.
I hope that this game would be kind enough to put only like one secret like that in each of the levels, so at least when you find it, you figure, okay, I can stop searching for secrets now.
Dark Ice Mines doesn't even have one.
Well, I didn't say they all had to have one. I'm just saying, like, oh.
But it would be better if they all had one.
So then you'll be wandering in darkness for eternity, looking for nothing that even exists in the first place. Yeah!
This cave is pointless.
Fireworks! Fiction. This game sets up important narrative and canon for characters and fan fictions to come. I will have you know.
It does, but this cave is pointless.
This costume just suddenly got a point again.
No. It's just scarabs, and it's 20 scarabs.
It's a
you
dancing
can't
Baphomet.
spend scarabs while you're here. There isn't a shop.
Well, you could have gotten the Baphomet, Dad.
Not really. I mean, I've not spent any Boffum dots yet, and I'm still holding 10.
Are you saying this game is too easy?
After a certain point, yes. After Dark Ice Mines, the game actually is pretty easy. The only major combat segment that I have a problem with is the boss of Walled City, and even then, I don't actually have a problem with dealing with the combat in Walled City. It's just that solving the timing on the puzzle can be a bit of a bitch.
I think I'd rather fight than solve puzzles, even if the boss is hard.
No, I actually prefer the puzzle bosses because the one combat boss that we have in this game is fucking atrocious.
I just want you to know that when you said puzzle boss, I immediately thought of the Dungeon 5 boss from Oracle of Ages. Lest we forget. You guys should check out our Oracle of Ages playthrough.
We have an Oracle of Ages and an Oracle of Seasons playthrough. I did both of those. Fuck Oracle of Seasons.
You get fairies. This game, you get Baphomet dots. So this is Baby's First Zelda.
It is Baby's First Zelda.
Alright, time is super quick. Die.
Okay.
Wow, that was
now
effective.
We have to cast it again.
Jesus.
Yes.
That was a lot more brutal than I thought it was going to be.
The Super Ground Quake knocks them down, but then you have to cast it again in order to hurt them, because once they're down, you still can't actually hurt them.
Right, hit them once to knock them off their feet, and then their whole body is on the ground, so if they feel the full ferocity of the quake, or something like that. I'd like to think that they only have 2 hit points. Oh, well that killed it right away.
Inside them. Or you can just sit inside them and kill them that way, apparently.
We should do that more. There is an opportunity to do that in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4. Damn it! But what? They respawn?
Wow, you can't fail the countdown and then start it up again. It's against the rules of countdown.
No, you're absolutely right. So there will be no more countdowns for the rest of the part. But did that guy just respawn like right after we killed him?
No, that's a different one.
It's a different one. You all look the same to me.
Well, they do, and they're supposed to. They're all members of the Red Eye tribe.
That's racist. Please continue.
I'm only partially racist.
There is a hole. We're gonna put a thing in it, and then it grows.
Now I was thinking that it was here where the mythical third energy upgrade was, but no, this is yet more boxes.
More boxes. And the next part will have even more boxes.
I think this is the last set of boxes for the fucking Baffum Dodd.
Damn it.